You know when you're deliriously tired and things that normally wouldn't be funny suddenly seem hilarious?
Welcome to the Fuji Express bus. This is a bus.
Yeah, that's where we were at. But that's jumping ahead a little. First, we got ready to leave our hostel in Kawaguchiko, which had figurines of animals on the toilet, but still no view of Mount Fuji. Jake fulfilled his dream of having yakisoba pan as we boarded our first bus bound for Hakone, an area known for onsens, art, and views of Mount Fuji. But with the continual fog, that was yet to be determined. We swapped buses at Gotemba Premium Outlets, which was kind of bizarre because it was very similar to outdoor malls in America. But our journey continued on, and surprisingly, neither one of us fell asleep on the bus. I am going to be honest with you, sleeping on basically the floor the night before did not put me in the best mood the next day, and when I found out it was a 30-minute uphill walk from where the bus dropped us off to our hotel, I was a little frustrated.
How's it going? Your face hurting?
Yes, my nose. It's so foggy you can't even see like 10 feet in front of you. There's a motorcycle gang. We're in the middle of nowhere.
On to our onsen.
Oh my gosh, you know what it's thicker than? Pea soup. No, you're supposed to say peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Fog as thick as peanut butter.
You mean pea soup.
You eat what you like, I'll eat what I like.
Though we both felt like the fog gave the atmosphere a Ghibli-esque vibe. This is the most Ghibli-esque.
I would have to say Ghibli-esque.
As we approached the steeper part of our walk, I couldn't help but complain. This is insane.
Say something?
No.
We're probably going up like 300 feet or more.
But we did find this cool little crab buddy.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
And Jake ended up carrying my backpack the rest of the way to the hotel, which felt like a literal oasis when we arrived. We couldn't check in just yet, so we went for refreshments at the restaurant across the street. Wait, it makes my head look so much smaller than yours.
It looks like I'm closer to the camera by now.
You're not, you just have a big head.
Because like we're the same spot.
Oh, I love my short kid. Afterwards, we took the tram line to Hakone's quaint downtown.
Maybe Jesus in the mist, maybe a monk.
We picked up lots of omiyage for our family and friends back home, including yoseki, handcrafted wood mosaics. We did not get to discover the pleasures of the egg because it was time to check in at Tensui Saryo. Right when we checked in, we were told to sit at the bar for a free drink and had a foot onsen that felt so good after all of our days of walking. This hotel is perfectly situated as a retreat away from the city, and the fog made me feel like I was in a peaceful period drama. But Jake was getting more of a sinister feeling.
I'll show you the Silent Hill movie.
No, I don't want to talk about horror. Now, this is one of the fanciest places we have ever stayed at, so I wanted to get footage of everything. Oh my gosh, this is how you connect to it? We have a towel heater. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, feeling worlds better than our place yesterday. Look at all of our fancy stuff.
So you can go outside from here, you see? And you can just step out right there.
Is there a shower?
To the outdoor.
This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna go show the Onsen really quick. Oh my gosh, this is, what even is that? And yes, we did have our own private onsen in our room. Eee! Now this is relaxation. And that was a pretty big theme for our time in Hakone, because we mostly onsened, snacked, and napped while watching TV. Really high-octane stuff. At this hotel, you are expected to wear yukata at all times, which you can pick up at the lobby. In terms of comfort, it's basically like having permission to wear pajamas everywhere. Tensui Saryo includes kaiseki, a traditional multi-course meal. Night 1 included plum wine, deep-fried horse mackerel, persimmon in cream, chef-selected sashimi, grilled salmon with soy milk mustard, steamed potato bun, wagyu beef shabu-shabu, rice, miso soup and pickled vegetables, and sweet tofu and fruit for dessert. Needless to say, we were really full. But the staff had brought whiskey highballs to our room, so we sipped on that while enjoying our private onsen under the stars. The next morning, we donned new yukatas.
It doesn't show your little ankle in the elevator.
It's almost to my knees, right?
And it was time for breakfast, which was also provided by the hotel. And the fog had even cleared for us to have a view of the mountains. Just not Mount Fuji. Everything was delicious, well-balanced, and aesthetically pleasing. Surprisingly, we didn't spend the entire day relaxing at the hotel. We braved the overcast sky to check out Hakone's open-air museum, an outdoor sculpture gallery that interacts with nature. The museum opened in 1969 and was the very first outdoor gallery in Japan. It isn't all outdoor, as there are several enclosed areas with even more sculptures. The art here revolves and is very eclectic, which I liked. You can see such a variety, from more traditional or historic to more experimental and modern. Back outside, there were mysterious stairs leading underground, and I don't know why I even tried to take a video of this because it was pitch black. I think it was supposed to symbolize rebirth, but it made me a little bit claustrophobic. A little further on, the theme seemed to be shiny balls?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Oh, it's trippy. Did it hurt your eyes?
Yeah, a little bit.
Further past that, the path led down to a pond area with integrated sculptures that we really enjoyed.
Look at the koi.
The museum does a really good job at guiding you through the multiple areas to evoke different feelings. Like this more playful area where you're supposed to enter, walk through, or sit on the art.
It's just my little pod.
Your tetrapod.
There is also a well-renowned Picasso exhibit, but I could only show these sculptures outside as no photography is allowed inside. Next, we entered the Garden of Stars maze, which we might have been a little bit too tall for.
How does it feel for you?
Well, I can see like the grass on top.
So I can see everything. That's fine.
There's also a very cute interactive exhibit for kids in this hive-like structure. And on the outside, this tower is very unassuming, but on the inside, you are completely surrounded by stained glass. The way the light shined through and interacted with the color was so beautiful. But you already know how Jake feels about heights, so he headed back to the bottom to wait for me. And at the top of the tower, there are really pretty views of the rolling mountains surrounding Hakone. Just not Mount Fuji. I'm going to call this next section Sculptures That Move You, or more accurately, themselves. And I'll call this section Relatable Feelings. And these are shapes that make me feel weird. And I call this one Jake. I assume this is what his heart looks like when he looks at yours truly. Love my short king.
It's got you beat by an inch.
And how would I rate this museum? Excellent. I'm sorry. Back at Tensui Saryo, we enjoyed another footbath happy hour where our bartender insisted on taking our picture. If you stay here, just know you will be well fed. After getting slightly tipsy, it was time to onsen. We took advantage of the ones outside of our room as well as this hot stone sauna, which was delightful. After picking out new yukata for dinner, we headed for Kaiseki one last time. Tonight's menu featured cold beef, grilled shrimp and potato,
Are you excited?
mihioka tofu, more sashimi, grilled sea bream,
I think so.
beef shank stew, fresh beef and vegetables to cook on a hot stone plate,
So fun.
Okay, a bus also goes to Little
rice, miso soup, and pickles, and fresh sliced melon for dessert. And after such yummy dinner, all we wanted to do was hang out in our private onsen for the rest of the night. See you next time!